it's Summer Cup time when Sean's got a lot of runners. Sean, thank you for taking your time. Let's start off with race one. Obviously, the Juveniles, you got Status Symbol and Turn It Up.
I think two nice colts, John. I mean, they haven't been pushed for this. They've just come along at their own time. I mean, they're going to improve a lot with the run under the belt. So, if they're running on into the money, I'd be more than happy.
Exciting times for the 2-year-olds. Then of race two, obviously, you've got Lovable, Magic Carpet Ride, and Tintin.
Yeah, I think three nice runners, John. I mean, Tintin is the talking horse. He's got the form. The form has been franked by the stable companion. Only thing, he's drawn on the wrong side. It is an awkward draw. But you don't know how it's going to pan out on the day with the going. I think it's always a little bit advantageous to be towards the outside. The other two are drawn to the outside, and they get their fillies allowance, which will help them. And I think this is a very, very strong field. But I think all three of mine deserve to be in the race.
I think so too. And then obviously race 4, you got the Rodeo Drive and Miamu.
So Miamu, it's a comeback run. She's, prepping for the Cape season. She is class, so you can't ignore her.
Yes.
But also drawn 161. I'm just hoping for a nice showing. Rodeo Drive's a fit filly. She's done very well over the distance previously. And even though she's a few kilos under sufferance, I make her a big runner.
I think so too. Then let's go to race 5. You've got Danton from Santon and Quantum Theory. Danton from Santon, he can pop up anytime.
You know what? I've made a few equipment changes. I mean, obviously they'll be announced, and taking the blinkers off, put a compression mask on, just hoping for a change of mind, because he shouldn't be running like he's running. He's a better horse than that. And obviously Quantum Theory's last run was very, very good. I mean, on that we thought this race would be nailed on. Unfortunately, he had a little bit of a hiccup with high SAAs after his last race, but I think he recovered in good enough time to be competitive again. Yeah.
Then race 6, you got a trifecta. You got Alta Capitana, Princess Kiera, and United Offer.
I think, it doesn't look like the strongest field to me. I may be misassessing it. And I think all three of mine are capable of doing something in this race. I would definitely lean towards United Offer, based on she's only had a few runs and she's progressive. If she sees out the trip, which she should on pedigree, she would be a big runner.
And then obviously we come to what I think is all your best runners on the day in the Dingon, Shadowfax and Timpanelli.
Yeah, Shadowfax is a lovely horse. He did nothing wrong last season. We elected to geld him, and I think he just needed that last run after a gelding. At the same time, there was a storm at Vaal that day, and he really wasn't happy. I've also going to put the compression mask on him just to settle him down a little bit. Unfortunately, we took him out of his race for Thursday. As the weather's turned out since, I don't know if I did the right thing, but, I'm hoping it works out. But he's a young horse. He's got his future ahead of him. And as long as he's running on nicely in a race like this, I'm going to be satisfied. Tintin doing very well. He also had a little hiccup after his last run with the SAAs, but it wasn't hectic. It was just, higher than it should be. So we're hoping that we're in good order for the day. He's moving well. He looks good. And he's got lots in his favour. So, we're hoping.
Then we go to the Betway Summer Cup. Obviously, Legend of Arthur, you were quite vocal about his... he had a bit of a hiccup last time, but he's unfortunately drawn a bit wide.
Again, mucus, high blood score. I don't think the wide draw is the end of the world, because he wants to come from off them. He does go really well in this type of going. He's won the Derby distance. So I think he's got a lot in his favour, actually. The only thing that concerns me is, have we got him back on track? I mean, he gave us a really good sprint up. We were very excited after that race and felt, we were nailed on for this. I think after that sprint up, he was something like 5-1. Now he's 50-1. So you work it out, John.
100%.
Yeah.
And then obviously race 9, Don't Cry For Me and Hotter Ruby.
I think a reasonable coupling. Hotter Ruby can be a little bit unreliable. He's a temperamental horse, but he looks outstanding at the moment. Don't Cry For Me, I'm expecting a big run. He also likes the going, and his last run was a little quiet. As I said, lots going on in the yard at the time, and I'm hoping he'll put the last run behind him and be competitive.
And then race 10, Future Pearl and Nebras. I mean, Nebras was a very good run last time.
Nebras, good run last time. He was running fresh, and hopefully he can rekindle a little bit of his old form. hard to have any confidence, but he's certainly not out of it. Future Pearl, I thought Craig went a little bit early last time. He did need the run definitely and stopped quickly at the 200. This is more his game in terms of distance, and even though he's got a big weight, I'm hoping to see a much improved run.
And last but not least, in the Appies race, Page Boy.
Yeah, Page Boy, I think we can ignore his last run. He travelled too well. He got his tongue over the bit. Coming back in distance, there's going to be nice pace on, which I think he'll enjoy. He's got the draw. I think he's worth including in all bets.